All right, y'all. So I am back in my original setup. I started my classes on the 19th, so that's the first. That was the first day of the fall semester, and so I've been pretty busy. Just getting things together for that and coming back home. So just a lot of, things like that going on. So if you are new to this channel, I would like for you to like, subscribe, share. Welcome, 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 welcome. Where I do readings on like trending topics, celebrities, monthly horoscopes. I haven't been doing good with the horoscopes like at all. I do know that, but I'm definitely gonna do some for before the year before the year's up. So I wanted to get into something about JT and Nicki Minaj. Um, when they got cool, and everything happened. The only thing I didn't care about, where I was kind of weary a little bit when it came to JT, was when Nicki made her rap that diss song on live. I was just like, girl, this lady do not like you. Like, she don't like you. Anybody that wants to make an amends or make a friendship work or let's start over, certain things you'll address like in private, and then y'all would probably have like an open discussion about it just to kind of clear the air for anybody, because you know how the fans get. And I just felt like her making her rap that diss song on the internet for everybody was just, it was so cringy. It was so cringy. And JT was just like, oh, y'all taking things the wrong way. And it's like, no, Miss Mamas. She is playing in your face, and you act like you don't want to acknowledge it. So I just want to pull on their energy. I just want to know what were both of their intentions when they first started linking up, because from my understanding they were supposed to be, I think Nicki was supposed to be on JT's No Bars, I think. I think it was No Bars. And I remember seeing clips of them like together. I guess they were like in the studio or at Nicki's house or however they did that. And I'm like, wow, that's crazy. I'm like, so I wonder whatever happened to Nicki. Because, I honestly thought that when JT released her City Cinderella project, that Nicki could have maybe done a little hook, one, two, something. Because I felt like, okay, well, she's getting into it and getting into it with all of these different female artists. She's on your side. So are y'all rocking together? Y'all got the freaky girl remix. She's on that. And then I'm like, Nicki, you got a couple of features, with Sexy Red or vice versa, however that goes. So I'm like, okay, I'm thinking I'm gonna hear a little bit of something from her, and it's like nothing. So, they've Nicki unfollowed JT and Ice Spice off of social media. So it's like, what is going what is going on with this camp? And Nicki's I heard Nicki Minaj fans are kind of divided, like they always have been. And sorry, just gonna light some of this sage, just to kind of clear some of this energy a little bit, you know. And child, this thing done burnt up. But yeah, but we'll see. We'll see. So let's see what the cards say. All right. First, let's get into the intentions. What I want to know, Spirit, with JT. What was JT intentions reaching out or making amends with Nicki Minaj? What was JT intentions? obligation. Bad news. I'm sorry. Okay, so when JT first linked up with Nicki Minaj, not only did she feel like she had to link up with her, um, one thing about it, when her and Carisha released their project that they quote unquote said came out back in October of 23 called Raw, and like I said, I had no idea they dropped the album. I'm just gonna be completely honest. I had no idea that they dropped an album. So she probably could kind of sense where the group was going at around that time. She felt abandoned by Carisha, all these different things. So she felt like she had no choice to associate herself with Nicki Minaj. She felt like that was her only option, and that could possibly be. Because, see, y'all have to understand that with Nicki Minaj, they're not looking at it because it's all business at the end of the day. These ladies don't know each other. It's all business at the end of the day. And so with Nicki Minaj, it's more so of them not trying to actually be with Nicki Minaj, get that feature from her because, oh, she's the best that has ever done it. And I know that the song is gonna, it's gonna do numbers. The song's gonna go number one with Nicki Minaj on it. That's not necessarily the case. It's more so of her fan base. If you got Nicki Minaj's fan base on your side, that is definitely gonna play a role in your music career. It's gonna play a role. So she felt like she had no choice. And I'm getting bad news. Yeah. So when she decided to make that amends with Nicki Minaj and, just get on her team a little bit, she really got some bad news around that time. Like, so she felt like she was genuinely sorry about the whole diss track and going against Nicki Minaj and all of that first happened. She was genuinely apologetic for it. I want to know, how did Nicki Minaj, what was her intentions when she decided to give JT the okay? When she decided to give JT the okay, like, okay, all right, I accept your apology. I accept you in my circle. I accept you in my space, in my world. Let's see. With Nicki Minaj, what was her intentions? Entertainment. I find your life amusing and your stories comical. Okay. She actually I'm getting that she actually like the whole City Girls little thing they had going on. Growth. I see something inside of you I admire and I would like to learn from you. Okay. Great news. I have something amazing. Okay, so Nicki Minaj, when Nicki Minaj seen, she was all for it, the entertainment aspect of it, the growth, the greatness. Like, okay, you know what, maybe, all right. She's like, you know what, maybe I can welcome her in. You know how Nicki Minaj talk, maybe I can welcome her in, see what she got going on, I probably need to go, do some research, make sure she hasn't, been playing both sides of the fence, and then, she may have found some things, So I guess Nicki was like, okay, let me see. Let's see what she was talking about. All right. So I don't see their intentions being shady at the beginning. But let's get into what went down between Nicki Minaj and JT. What went down between them? Like, what was the cause for her unfollowing her? Because JT, let's just be completely honest, JT has had one hell of a year. She dropped out 3 singles in the past year. We had No Bars, you had Sideways, and we had Okay, and you ended up getting Jeezy on the remix. You did your, she's I don't know if she's still doing her tour or whatever, but JT is doing her thing, and her album is her a mixtape or whatever is considered. I'm not sure, but I listened to some of it. She started off, she starts it off. I honestly feel like this was the project that she was supposed to pop out with when she first got out. Yeah. Everything is all about timing. Everything is all about timing. JT's timing kind of sucked because soon as she got out of jail, COVID hit. So she didn't have a chance to really do anything. And as soon as she got out of jail, she was immediately into a relationship with Lil Uzi. And I think a lot of people forget that. Because y'all got to understand, when JT got out of jail, Carisha was single. JT immediately got into a relationship with Lil Uzi. So all of those things play a part. All of those things play a part, especially when you're in a serious relationship. It doesn't matter if you're not engaged or married or anything. If you're still in a serious partnership with someone, y'all live together. I think Lil Uzi stays in California. I think Young Miami was like in either Florida or Atlanta or somewhere wherever she was at. So, you know, those things play a part. So let's look into it. Sorry, y'all, for my rambling. Okay, what happened? Justice. Knight of Swords. Five of Cups. And Ten of Pentacles. Okay. So, this has something to do with... Let's see if I can kind of slide these cards over just a little bit. Just a little bit for y'all to see. I know, I'm going to get a camera, y'all. But anyways, okay. So, the legalities of things. I'm seeing maybe it was some type of contract, some type of paperwork, or something like that that may have been brought on the table between them two, because from what I did not, this is not spirit saying this, from what I saw, well, from what I've heard off of the internet, not sure if it's true or not, but from my understanding, Nicki Minaj were looking for artists. She was wanting those girls to sign to her. But see, the issue is that these artists were already made. These girls were already signed to labels, already made a name for themselves, already had hit songs charting before you came in their lives. So it's like, ma'am, you cannot expect for these girls to get in a 360 deal under you. And so Nicki Minaj has this big mama energy. She feels like she's that bitch. She feels like she's the one she's the one, and the rest of y'all are the twos. And if I want y'all bitches to sign to me, that's what happens when you try to come in my world. Like, I don't know y'all. So the only way I would benefit, because she don't want no friends. She don't want to be friends with these girls. She not trying to build no, like, none of that. She want yes men. She want minions. So if you not down to signing this 360, she approached JT with the opportunity. From this Knight of Swords energy, she approached JT with the opposition. She did it wrong. She did it wrong. And that was the decision that she had to come up with. So she was like, so JT was just like, okay, so it's either I sign this, and there's no telling how this is getting ready to turn out, or I take my chance out there on my own. And that's what JT was like. She was advised to do that as well. And she also thought of that on her. She didn't need anybody advising her to do that. You know? But she knew that once she turned this situation down with Nicki Minaj, she was going to lose. She was going to lose that support from that fan base. She knows that. She was going to lose that support. Because these are the barbs right here. She was going to lose that support. It's around Nicki Minaj and JT. Yeah. Yeah. JT feels left out in the cold by Nicki Minaj. She feels like, you know, yeah, I've been riding with you. I've been standing 10 toes down. And I understand the, legalities of everything. I felt like if we could have just did collaborations and stuff like that together, like that's what JT thought. JT was her intent. She never thought that, oh, I'm gonna sign with her. She just wanted the friendship and the collaboration. Like that's what JT was banking on. Because let me tell y'all something. While y'all around here talking about, oh, Carisha thought she was hot shit because she was dating P. Diddy and she didn't need the city girls anymore. Y'all gotta understand, JT's in a relationship with somebody that got that has lots and lots and lots of money. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I would not be surprised. Like, I'm not sure of Lil Uzi's net worth status, but I wouldn't be surprised in the future if Lil Uzi turns into some type of mogul, or he has some type of becomes some type of billionaire status, in the future. Like I wouldn't be surprised. And of course, she's just a girlfriend, so there's nothing really set in stone. But Carisha's position wasn't really solidified with P. Diddy either. So I'm not seeing. But yeah, she definitely felt like the opportunity that she thought that she was going to get from working with Nicki Minaj, because just as well as Carisha was around here being a city girl with P. Diddy, JT was being a city girl as well, just in other ways. She made sure that she got her a boyfriend that had some money. And she made sure she locked in with what? The greatest female, one of the greatest female rappers to ever do it. That comes with a huge fan base that can literally make or break someone's career. They both were doing business. Both of them. It was just being done in different ways. Yeah. And they're both Sages, but I'm not seeing any. Okay, there go that Sage energy right here. Virgo, air sign woman. All right. There's an air sign woman. I'm not sure who she is, but she's the one that was basically advising JT to be careful of that opportunity that Nicki Minaj was presenting to her, and to weigh her options out. This woman also was telling JT that, you don't have to sign that. Like, you don't have to. She was like, if you like, basically, like, if you sign to her and she has all of this, going on, she basically broke it down to JT like, okay, what other artists has she, signed to her label that has been successful? All right. You don't need to sign under her. You are already your own entity. You can take this route. You can take that route, that route, that route. Like, she was literally breaking everything down to JT, because for some reason JT just really felt like it's not like Nicki Minaj herself. Like I said, it's the fan base. It's the fan base, y'all. Yeah. So whoever this is, the advice that was given to JT was basically like, take some time, take a moment, think about, the moves that you're getting ready to make. Don't speak on nothing. Don't say anything. Don't get on social media doing everything. Like, all of that getting into it with people and going back and forth. Like, right now, you need to be focused on what it is that you're getting ready to do. Because, yes, you're on tour. You already dropped your album mixtape or whatever it is, and the numbers were the album. See, album sales is different. Like, the music industry is different right now, y'all. It's very different. It's not like how it was back in the day. Album sales, nobody's going into a store and getting physical copies of album sales out of stores and stuff right now. I don't even know why they're still mentioning album sales when everything is digital. What about what about the streams? Like, I don't get it. You can pull up an I listened to Megan's album off of YouTube and JT's. I listened to both of them off of YouTube. So it's like, I don't know. So, but she's working though. Oh, sorry, y'all. But she's working though. She's working. Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. Okay. Sorry, y'all. Okay. But yeah, she's working on something though. So I think her main goal now is like, what's next? What's her moves next? Um, what made Nicki Minaj decide to unfollow JT? What made Nicki Minaj decide to unfollow JT? I think I pulled on Nicki one time before and I kept saying that she had some air energy in her. Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes Nicki acts like a king of swords. She have a king of swords energy where she comes off very like headstrong and impulsive because she's a fire sign. Of course, her and JTR, they're both Sages, but sometimes Nicki has this airy energy about her. Um, Me personally, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I think Nicki Minaj is crazy. I think that she's insane. I honestly think she's insane. And yeah, it's like she wanted their whole relationship thingy to be like a business, like a family business type of like vibe. Like she literally thought that JT was gonna sign with her label and Ice Spice. Like she really thought that these girls were gonna sign to her label. Like she felt like they owed her she felt like they owed her that. Like she feel like, okay, this lady is crazy. She feels like since I gave you these features and got on these songs and I got on your songs, you got on my songs, like, yeah, y'all need to sign to my label. Like that's honestly how she felt. This lady is not right in the head. She is not right in the head. She really thought that. She really thought that. Like she literally didn't see nothing wrong with the record, the deal that she offered them. She seen nothing wrong with it. Yeah, look, there's the offer. There's the record, the deal she offered. And then the Queen of Cups, like she really thought that the deal she offered was like the best thing smoking. And see, this is Nicki's thing. All throughout the industry, her peers, anyone her age that's been in the game for a long time, or whether they all had some type of artist that they brought in or that they had linked up with them that they could have made money off of. Like Drake. Drake has made money off of Party Next Door, the guy that sings the club going up on a Tuesday. Like Drake has artists that he has linked up with that has been associated with the whole OVO movement that he's made money off. Same thing with Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne went from Cash Money to Young Money, built an entire empire and built two of the greatest artists that we have seen to this day. And she wants that as well. But she doesn't have, I don't want to say she don't have the credentials for it, but she goes about things the wrong way. Like, she goes about it the wrong way. Like, nobody owes you anything. Like, I don't know why she has this energy, y'all, but she do. Yeah. 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 Once those offers once those offers were denied, all that lovey-dovey stuff, like, everything started coming to the light. Things just didn't seem like where they needed to be. I'm getting this King of Wands energy, so it might have been this fire sign male. I'm seeing Aries, Sagittarius, Leo male, and then I'm also getting the High Priestess as well. That's a manager, so that might be Deb coming here as well. It's like they both have been telling her, whoever the fire sign male is and the High Priestess, they both have been telling Nicki Minaj, like, all right, well, that didn't work. What else are we getting ready to do? What is your next moves? Because you can't go on tour forever. You can't go on tour forever. Like, this Pink Friday 2 album, 9 times out of 10, this is probably like her last album. She may come out with like a deluxe or something. Like, I'm not, like, even if she already did, my apologies, because I don't know. But it's like, after you tour, after all of this stuff, what are you going to do? That's what this King of Wands and this High Priestess is trying to like, that's what's on their mind, since the whole you signing these girls didn't work out. So she's actually trying to see what else. Nicki's trying to see what else is going to be out there for her to, let's see, we got the 3 of Wands. She's waiting for some ships to come in. She's waiting on some more, like, she has some business ventures that she had made started out. Like, she's waiting for people to respond and waiting for things, like, to come back and stuff like that. But she's standing very strong in her position and where she's at in life. Like, she feels very accomplished right now in life. Like, she feels like she's sitting on her throne. Like, right now in this moment, she feels like, okay, I'm where I belong. I'm on my throne. None of these girls have the throne. With this Emperor energy, none of these girls have the throne. Then we got the Empress that came out at the same time. Like, yes, this lady is in her, like, she is in her energy. Okay. Oh, but we got the Devil card and the 10 of Wands. So, Spirit, can you show me what this Devil card and 10 of Wands is about? What's on her mind? Like, what's going on with that? Something else going on behind closed doors? What's going on? Let's see. Devil card. You show me 10 of Wands thing? Let's see. We got a Star card. 4 of Pentacles. It has something to do with finances. A sinking boat. Karma. Fighting off things. Okay. And heartbroken. Okay, so now is something else going on, and it may taint her image. She's worried about her money. Like, she's trying to hold on to her money so something won't take it. She feels like this may have something to do with her relationship. She may feel like her relationship is this boat that's sinking. She may feel like this about her relationship, because I don't see this being her career at all. The sweet 3 of Swords here, yeah, this is definitely her relationship. I'm seeing karma, and I'm also seeing the 7 of Wands. Her relationship is in the toilet right now. I don't care what she posts on the internet. Her relationship is in the toilet right now. Like, she regrets it. She's trying to figure out How can she fix whatever this is? Because whatever this is, y'all, this is pretty bad. She's going to get out of it successfully, but she's definitely gonna the internet is gonna definitely have some stuff to say about this. But I am seeing her get out of this situation, whatever the situation is that pertains to her marriage and her relationship. I do see her successfully getting out of whatever turmoil is going on. She's gonna have to cough up some cash though. Yeah, she got it. She got it to do. And she's still going to be sitting on money. But it's definitely going to have her up worried. Yeah, she's definitely going to be a little upset about how everything played out. Yes. Oh, yes. 10 of Swords came out twice. Look at that. Yeah. New opportunity, new thing. She see when you start dealing with people, regardless of whatever went on in their past and stuff, don't go into these situations acting naive and blind and gullible and oh he didn't do or they didn't do this. I don't think this. You don't know what people were capable of or are capable of. You don't know just because you knew someone when you was 12, 13 years old, and now all of a sudden y'all in y'all 30s and y'all decide to get back into each other's lives. You don't know that person. You don't know what they have done over the years. You do not know that person. You know the 12-year-old them. You don't know the 35, 40, 45-year-old them. You don't know that. You don't know that person. Like, what is wrong with people? Like, when people talk about people like, oh yeah, this person does A, B, C, D, and E, and it's like, you haven't been around this person since y'all were 15 years old. You're 40 and you're still judging that person or describing them from the 15-year-old point of view. That's insane. Yeah, she definitely she may not say it, but y'all, she regrets this relationship with this man. She wants to walk away from it so bad. She wants to walk away from it. But see, the thing is that when you hold on to relationships because you are in fear of what everybody else has to say, that's where you mess up at. It don't matter if everybody was like, I told you so, I told. It don't matter. Don't hang on to a relationship when you feel in deep down in your heart that you need to go on about your business. Like, don't do that to yourself. Yeah, they get into it really bad. Like, it's a lot going on right now. Money, sneaky energy. Yeah, like, come on, girl. All right, let's look into yeah, he's trying to sweet talk his way out of whatever this situation is. He keeps trying to, but she doesn't trust anything he says out of his mouth. She doesn't trust it. She's trying to focus on the bigger picture of things. The Hierophant came out upside down. I'm seeing a pregnancy here too, but I'm not sure. She may have, with my Two of Swords, following this Four of Cups and this Queen of Pentacles, this may be a sensitive subject, but she may have had a pregnancy that may not have come to full term either. That could be an option as well for what's going on. Yeah, her and her husband, they got a lot going on. Let's look into... All right, so how does JT feel now? Now that everything, the dust has settled, the unfollowing and all of this, how does JT truly feel about Nicki Minaj now? Like, how does she feel? Because I'm pretty sure people warned her about Nicki Minaj. People are all, other rappers are always being warned about her. So I wonder, because everybody keep having the same experience with her, and I think that that's the issue. So I want to see, how does JT feel about Nicki Minaj at this moment. All right, JT, basically, she wished that their friendship could have been different. She played it. She played everything exactly how she felt like she needed to play it. When people ask about it or however, she don't respond. She don't. She may not. JT may not speak on Nicki Minaj. Like, in the next whenever, now that all this is going on, like, she wasn't going to speak on it. Like, she wasn't her. She was already advised not to speak on nothing. So yes, that I picked up on that earlier. So the whole I don't react when people mention, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, she wished that it was different. She wished that it could have been different, that it didn't have to go the way that it did, because there's certain things that she would like to share with her and discuss with her. It's like she wants Nicki Minaj to be that proud big sister or that proud older figure for her, but Nicki Minaj is not on that type of energy. So how does Nicki feel about JT now that the dust has settled? Whatever decisions were made, how does Nicki Minaj feel about JT? And I'm gonna end it at this, y'all. Let's see. We will be together again. Okay. Hope that you can forgive me one day. I feel you leaving me behind. I am grateful for the spiritual lesson. I hide behind material things. And it's time for me to heal now. Okay. So, Nicki probably didn't want to do what she did with JT, but those were, I guess she feels like that was her only option that she had as far as the whole relationship with her. She just didn't see any other reason for them to be friends. She does want JT to forgive her for maybe how she went about things, because Nicki Minaj is a very unhinged person. That's why she always have that air sign energy pop up for her. Air signs are majority of the time, air signs are very impulsive people. They react off of impulse. They don't care. It is what it is, and that's what Nicki Minaj does. And I feel like, especially with her allegedly being on substances, she does that a lot with people in her life. She said, I feel you leaving. She might have been a little jealous of JT too for dropping that City Cinderella, because JT was popping her shit. So that whole I feel you leaving me behind might have been a little bit of jealousy as well. I am grateful for the spiritual lesson. Nicki Minaj she feels like her encounters with these girls are like test for her. Like, this was just God testing me to see if, like, dog, this is how this lady is thinking. I told y'all I think she crazy. I hide behind material things. Oh baby, we know you do. We know you hide behind material things. Like, we know you hide behind what you really got going on. We know that. And it's time for me to heal now. Yes, ma'am. So she feel like it's time for her to heal now. I think that her fans, I think her unfollowing JT and Ice Spice, we knew that was coming, but I think her fans were kind of like, yeah, ma'am, we think you're the problem. And I think that this is why she's deciding to do the whole "it's time for me to heal now" thing or whatever. Yeah, I think her fans are like, yeah, Miss Mamas, we fed up with you. Like, you doing too much. You got a lot going on. But it's like, she don't care. She's standing 10 toes on her not dealing with these ladies. She wished that it could have, benefited her more than what it did. But unfortunately, she stands 10 toes on how she feels, her craziness and all. And that's just her. So, yeah, I'm going to wrap up this reading, y'all. I thank y'all so much for, tuning in. Let me know what you think about it. I've been in a pretty good headspace lately. Like I said, I'm just focusing on school right now. I'm almost done. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Thank y'all so much, and I like talking to y'all in the comments too. I also know how to take constructive criticism as well. Let me know how you feel. Like, you can be honest. I don't care. Now, don't be disrespectful now. Yeah, because you get blocked. But that's it for now. So thank y'all so much for the subscribers that I do have. I just started this channel. So like I said, like, subscribe, share, comment. Thank y'all so much. All right. Bye-bye.